About what is occurring in the state of Florida, whether or not we could potentially see this congressional seat flip blue. Great to have you, Congressman. So as you were just hearing, many people are concerned about the fact that individuals are moving to Florida, trying to take advantage of the lower taxes, seeing how small businesses are benefiting from being in that state. But there are concerns that with so many moving to Florida, the state could move a little more purple. Are you seeing that?
No, we're not. And here's a great statistic.
No.
To share with you. If you go and reflect on November of 2020, we had 300,000 more registered Democrats than Republicans. Today, we've got 1.5 million more registered Republicans than Democrats. So the ones we are getting are the ones that we want. I talk to people. I was in the restaurant business for 30 years, and I talk to people all the time. I can't help to be in recruiting mode. And I ask them, why did you come to Florida? And they've come from all around the country, you know, Buffalo and New Jersey and Chicago and all these other places I'm never going to live. And I'm thinking snow, work, family, grandkids, every single one of them tell you, I want to keep more of my money. I'm here because the taxes in Florida are low.
So, Congressman, a former DSA member who was part of the organization for roughly a decade, penned an article for the Free Press. Now, the headline reads, quote, I was in the DSA. Here's what they really believe. The socialist candidates being swept into power want to dismantle American life. It's all right there in their new platform, unquote. But love your thoughts on the DSA taking over the Democratic Party and what they're really up to.
No, look, they're hijacking the Democratic Party. And look, there's Democratic colleagues of mine in Washington that will tell me behind closed doors, I appreciate what President Trump is doing with the safety and security issues. We have had these radical left mayors elected in our cities that have destroyed them. And as these Democratic mayors have opened up this sanctuary status, they can't turn back the situation, and their market is being flooded, their city's being flooded with these disruptors. The DSA is trying to do this now in this congressional race. It's the exact same plan. You know, how can we create more of a welcomeness of this crazy ideology that they believe in? And here's the deal. The good thing about it scares the independents. It makes Republicans look even that much more strong and sane. And the poor Democrats, they're helpless. They're twisting in the wind as this crazy left-sided part of their party is taking over traditional Democrats that sometimes actually can be moderate.
Well, Oliver Larkin proudly boasts about the many policies which comprise the DSA platform, and he's making no apologies for it. Let's listen.
We need to get money out of politics, pass Medicare for all, and end U.S. military support for Israel's genocide so that we can invest our taxpayer dollars where they belong, right here at home.
Florida should be leading the country in renewable energy. That's why I'm a big supporter of the Green New Deal.
I support abolishing and prosecuting ICE and replacing it with a humane immigration system grounded in civil rights and accountability.
Congressman, do you think he'll get any traction with Floridians?
That's a trick question. Larkin guy, that dude is crazy. I mean, he is so far out there. And so I was talking to a friend of mine that I served in the legislature with just about that race and the hatred that guy is drumming up. Mm-hmm. You know, look, that's fine. Go out and create a pathway. There's a lot of people that run simply to try to raise their profile, to develop a podcast. And they can take this marketing surge of dollars by those folks giving it to them, create a profile. And look, sometimes that's what a campaign is. It is just a marketing opportunity for a candidate. That guy, Oliver, he's nuts.
I want to talk about Jared Moskowitz real quick. So he gave a recent interview where he did not pull any punches about what he feels the DSA really represents.
When it comes to, the DSA, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, there are people in this district specifically who escaped countries that had the economic system that DSA wants to bring to America. And look, any organization that first talks about abolishing the Senate, just Article 1 of the Constitution, let's just get rid of it. Let's throw it away. After that, you don't listen to many of their ideas.
So we just saw two videos there back to back. I mean, has any political party ever been this diametrically opposed with the views within their party?
Man, I'm about to go to the microwave and grab the popcorn out because this is awesome to watch. These guys, they're eating each other. And
Yes.
and look, Jared is now sounding like a Republican on TV, you know, because he's got this far left crazy that's out there that, look, I'm sure Larkin, he's probably about 4 or 5 feet taller than Jared. So, you know, the guy probably makes a good physical impression, but when you listen to his ideas and the comments that he's making, I mean, he literally wants to bring Cuba to the United States and keep it propped up and try to grow it. That's what you get with the Larkins. These guys, like I said, they've lost their minds. But again, I think it's also an opportunity for them to raise their profile and raise some money.
The Democrats just
They're not
eating their own.
serious people. They're not
No.
serious people.
All right, Congressman Jimmy Patronis, thank you so much for your time, sir.
God bless. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Well,